Hello? How's it going? How y'all doing? Oh, I should check something real quick before I proceed with the stream. Oh boy. Oh howdy. Oh goodness. Oh golly. Oh jeez. Oh shoot. Oh goodness. Hang on a second. Whoop boop 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 boo. I need to go check something. Where are you? Hey y'all. We gotta check one thing. I want to make sure my computer doesn't explode when it tries to save the stream VOD. No, not Stram. Stream. Do I have... No, you know what? How much space do I got on here? 40? Yeah, I'll be fine. Okay, so we're good to go. Hi, everyone. How's it going? It's been a bit. Couldn't stream yesterday. Had stuff going on. Can stream tonight. Have nothing going on. How's it going? We're gonna play Painscreek Killings. Woo! I should have checked to see if this game has an update. It does not. We're ready to go. Woo! Okay. So, we're gonna stream tonight. We're going to play the funny detective game that's definitely not a horror game. And then we'll go from there. And by go from there, I mean we're just going to do this. And I'm probably going to be scared and cry. But it'll be fun. I'm excited to be entirely too confused. I got my notebook and my pencil, and I'm ready to roll. We're going to play our 2-minute ad, and then we're going to hop right into it. And I'll see you soon. Bye. Okay, where am I at in my book? I have a lot of notes about that. Okay, there we go. Painscreek. I found me notes. These are unintelligible, but I can kind of read them. So there's a lot of silliness going on. Steve was looking for a package at Anne's Courtyard, and Steve supposedly never checked out. Let's see. Who else we have here? Let's see. Trisha, which was the lady who died. Her daughter died like a year or two after she died. No, actually, no, it was the same year. She died in like 95 or something. Hang on, where was it? I have it written down. Where's my death list? Here we go. Yeah, Trisha died in 95, which is when Vivian died. So that's a weird thing. What else? Oh yeah, I have Scott's phone number. I'll just call him. Get this straightened out. I don't know where we're gonna go from here, legitimately. I don't know where did we leave off? What was my last note? Okay, I don't remember what we did last time. Or I don't remember what we're gonna do this time either. So we'll just hop in and we'll see what happens. I have a feeling this is gonna go poorly. All right. Are we here? We're here. Everyone's here. Everyone is here. All right, let's go. My brain is so destroyed. I hovered over your name on Steam. I see you playing Ready or Not, and I thought it just said the mission 1 out of 4 Painscreek killings. I'm like, oh, Gnome is the reason that they're all dead. That tracks. Where am I? Hello. Okay. Come on. You want to show? Yay! There it is. Okay, here we go. I have no idea what we're doing here. No earthly clue. But we're going to find out, and it's going to be great. Well, it's not going to be great. It's going to be terrifying, but it's going to be great. Oh yeah, that's what we were gonna do. We were gonna get into the security room. 025241. That's important. Guest room, attic, and garage keys are gone. There we go. Okay, cool. Oh, there's so much good stuff in here. Okay. What? So much. Okay. First things first, take everything. So here's the tea room. Here's Trisha's room key and the nanny room. Bernard Hopkins, male, November 15th, 1944. 31 Silver Lake Boulevard, Painscreek, New York, 28115. Phone number 8675309. Okay. Regular employee, butler, staff and house maintenance, hired in 73. 8-hour days, 5-day week. Remarks. Oh, look at Derek. So he's at 43. This is good though. Hang on. Yeah, this is good. Now we have addresses for people. This is probably how we found out about Bernard and how to get into his house. Then Derek was at 43 Silver Lake. Employee, chauffeur, driving and car maintenance. 8 hours, 5 days a week. Wanda Tyler. Let's see. 43 Silver Lake. Regular, housemaid, housework. Hired in 72. Wait, when was he born? So he started when he was 20. Currently hospitalized. Andrew looks like he's been through stuff. 7 Black Pine. Regular employee, gardener, carpenter, handyman, maintains the Roberts mansion. I wonder if he has a key for the Roberts, like, shed there. Hardworking and trusted by Vivian. I don't like this image. Dorothy Patterson, 40 Black Pine. 35. Wait, what? She was born in 35? What? 35? Let's assume this game came out this year, which it didn't. She would be 90 right now. She does childcare and housework. Longest hired employee. Mary Martinez. Still waiting for photo. She's at 10 Town Center Drive, Painscreek. Regular employee, housemaid, housework. Hour 8. Previously worked at Moon Cafe. Hang on. There we go. Security desk logbook. March 18th, 94. Someone ran through the garden last night. A man about 5'5". Man, that's a short dude. Wearing a hooded sweater. Climbed the fence wall into the garden. He proceeded to run to the backyard and jumped over the back wall. Let's see. Almost a week later, a new stack of VHS tapes have arrived. Please use the new tapes instead of recording over existing ones. April of 94. Came across a note by Magdalene Roberts, stuck between one of the old logbooks. It was requesting the search of a missing security tape dated June 28th, 1975. It seems the tape was never found. May 28th, 1994. We have a new security guard coming today. His name is Samuel Green. Sam Parker will be his mentor to get him up to speed. All right. Those are names. Let me write those down. Hang on. So, Sam Green, new security. Tom Parker, old security. See, look at that. We've learned so much today. Andrew came to the mansion at around 11 p.m. He was very drunk. Scott was called. He arrived around 11:15 and brought Andrew home. Let's see, 94. Today marks Tom Parker's 20th year since he started working at the mansion. He will be retiring from his position next month to take care of his ailing wife. There's a strange tale going around Painscreek recently. Stephanie, a 6-year-old girl, got lost during Halloween. Apparently she followed some fireflies in the woods and couldn't get back home. Her parents called the sheriff. They conducted a search but could not find her. 2 hours later, Stephanie got home safe and sound. When she asked how she found her way back, Stephanie said a young lady found her crying and brought her back. She didn't know the lady's name, but remembered her being pretty and having long black hair. She was wearing a black dress, similar to what the mansion maids wear at work. Strange thing is, when I asked all around, the maids said all the maids said they were working that evening. Okay, this is one of two things. This is a ghost girl that we saw, or this is I don't want to look up. This is either the ghost girl or that ghost girl I saw before was just some person living on the property. There's like knocking and stuff going on in my house right now, and I don't much care for it. Hang on. All right. Which ones were which? So we have Trisha's room as well. We have the tea room, Trisha's room, and the nanny room. Wait, don't I have a map? Yeah, I do. Trisha's room is over there. The tea room is right up the steps. And the nanny room must be downstairs somewhere. So let's go to the tea room first. Now, first, pictures. The tea room is the thinnest looking key. Nice. Fork. Ooh, that painting again. A key with an exquisite design. Vivian Roberts' diary. What? This is in 72. Wait, 72 is when they wanted... Hang on. Jay. I want... that. June 28th, 1975. Weird. Oh, hang on. I have a suspicion. So June 30th, 1972. 1972. Oh, that's 75. Okay, that's a couple years later. I wonder if that's a quest of the logs to find out if who the mistress was in Charles' affair. That's what I would guess. Charles was running for election. I walked to Wilson and Edwards, and they both agreed to support us. I don't think they're doing this to. Don't think they're doing this to solely gain business benefits. Rather, they believe in Charles. Their support will help boost morale for our party. June 30th, 72. It's our anniversary today. Charles invited me to my favorite restaurant. It was a complete surprise, and I was so happy I thought he had forgotten. After dinner, we spent the rest of the evening walking along the beach. We talked as if we were teenagers in love. Couldn't remember the last time I felt this carefree. Magdalene is coming. What should I do? She always asks me when we'll be having kids. I don't think I'm ready yet. Not when I'm still recovering from the miscarriage. Oh no. Oh no. Let's see. October 13th, 72. Edwards called today and tried to push me in the favor of a business agreement that we discussed months ago. I rejected his request since it will breach the trust agreement between our companies. I didn't expect him to threaten me by backing out from supporting Charles. If that'll happen, so be it. I would rather lose his support than to make deals with people with no integrity. Okay. There's a bunch of hate mail stored in here. Oh. Interesting. Read. Nelson and Brown investigation. 206 Fillmore, Northfield. Investigation on Painscreek Community Hospital donation funds. Dear Miss Vivian Roberts, our latest investigation showed that Dr. Henry Johnson has been embezzling funds from the Roberts Relief Foundation. He's sending a portioned amount to an offshore private account under the name of Jefferson Investments, LLC. Every 5th of the month, an exact amount of $9,990 is being transferred supposedly for the payment of medical supplies and equipment. However, neither the equipment nor the medical supplies could be accounted for. This has been going on for the past 16 months. As of now, the total amount embezzled nears $160,000. Wow. That's the guy who died in the car accident in the lake. Intriguing. Can I get on the table? There's a lot of awful sounds coming from my hallway right now. I need an item. I have no such thing, unless... Doesn't work. Okay, that tracks. It's locked. Okay, so I can't open those at all. That's fair. Let's go check out this room. This definitely won't be scary. It's locked. Intriguing. Trisha requested that all her books be brought to her room in the hospital. So if I find her... Oh. I wonder if... this is the fancy key. Negative. My diary. Trisha Roberts. Let's see. 88. Scott's a strange kid. Very quiet. I don't think it's right for the other boys to bully him and call him names. I wonder why Scott's parents didn't want him. Oh, wow. That is a sentence. I don't like after-school programs, especially ballet. It's difficult and boring, and I hate boring etiquette. I hate proper etiquette. What's wrong with being myself? I don't need to be like Mom. 89. Oh. I haven't seen Dad for a while. I wonder when he'll come back. Every time I enter the study room, I can smell his tobacco. It's the perfect reminder that when he's gone for so long. I miss Dad. Mom's always working. She's so busy with other people that she has no time for me. Sometimes I wonder if Mom loves me. Maybe I should call Dorothy Mother instead. Oh, no. 44871. Looks like the cabin key. Why is that in there? Is it because she and Scott got along? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Okay, so I think I'm done in Trisha's room. I do want to go check the study downstairs. Actually, yeah, I've checked these two, so now I gotta check the study and find the maid's room. Four 44871. Oh, I hate that. Hey, we got lights. What are you? Just a little wooden pattern? Oh, I think it's like Z clipping. That's fair. Place item. I need to put a book there. Interesting. Oh, that's the thing. Store item. I'll get to the bookshelf in a second. That's the next plan. The knight has 5. Pawn has 2. Vivian Roberts' medical report. Charles Roberts. Vivian's situation is currently stabilizing. She has accepted the fact that she cannot conceive anymore. Oh boy. However, she needs time to fully recover, and a 6-month rehabilitation is necessary. Her presence at the hospital has been noted to support her, has been noted to upset her. This only helps prolong her recovery. I'm suggesting that you try and refrain from visiting your wife until she's in a better state to receive you. Your mother's desire for a boy to be an heir to your family has caused tremendous strain on her. Please consider addressing this issue with your mother. Painscreek Community Hospital regards the patient's recovery as the highest priority. Our staff will do our very best to help Vivian. I apologize for any inconvenience this might cause you. Henry. Oh, freaking Henry. Gotcha. Okay, that's locked. Find smoke since 34. That clock is different. Noted. Ooh, map. Where's the maze room? So, gallery room. There's a master bedroom and a bathroom. That leads to some back area? It's the garage, laundry room, library. I'm in the study, patio. Master bedroom is where I need to get into, specifically. Because master bedroom is where... Oh, that's the master bedroom. Why is room key 201 in there? That's a bit peculiar, isn't it? Also, mansion floor 1. Wine cellar, family room, gallery. Where's the maid's room? There it is. Wait. Hold up. Oh, nanny room. Who's the nanny? Oh, I can figure that out. There. Who's the nanny? Dorothy Patterson. Dorothy room. So first, second floor across from that office. Okay. So the nanny room is Dorothy room. I hate how dark it is up here. There's a Bible and a cross. Seems she's a Christian of some variety. We're gonna get to that. of Dorothy and Trisha years ago. Dear Charles, I worked here for more than 20 years, and I'm so glad that I was able to spend time here with everyone. I greatly appreciate the opportunities you gave me and the time I spent with Trisha. Trisha was everything to me, and she loved me. She smiled whenever I called her. I wish I could have given her more. Despite what has happened in Painscreek, there are a few months of pure joy that we've all shared together. I will hold on to those memories. I'm sorry that I'm leaving and won't be able to serve you anymore. Thank you for everything. Please take care of yourself. Sincerely, Dorothy. There's tear stains on here, and it's a 96, which we know is the following year that... the year following Trisha's death. Diary. Does it go into 95? Oh no, it doesn't talk about that. Okay, September 23rd of 94. I can't believe that Andrew tried to kill himself again. Oh goodness. You know what, Twitch? If you're gonna fight me on that, fight me on that. Thank goodness for Scott. I can't imagine what would have happened if Scott wasn't there to save him. Andrew was never like this when Laura and Daniel were here. Even as his wife, I doubt Laura has any idea why Andrew turned out this way. Can't blame her for leaving him and taking their son. I wonder if they've contacted each other since then. October 10th of 94, I visited Andrew at the hospital today. He seemed different. He looked calm, as if he had somehow managed to find peace within himself. The attending nurse said Scott has been there almost every day, taking care of him and being with him. Andrew has been talking a lot with Scott. Andrew told me he's ready to see Laura and Daniel again. Glad to hear that. I should call Laura and tell her the good news. February of 95, Scott came to fix my leaking sink today. He did a wonderful job. I offered him tea and we talked quite a bit, mostly about Charles and Vivian. I showed him my old photo album. To my surprise, Scott became very quiet. He asked me if he could borrow one of the photographs. I don't know why. He thanked me and left in a hurry. Well, I should call Laura and tell her about Andrew's situation. What photo? It's ironic that Andrew died shortly after being saved. I met Laura and Daniel at Andrew's funeral today. Daniel reminded me of Andrew. I can't believe he's already 15 years old. Last I saw him, he was only 7. Laura said Andrew had been sending them money these last few years. She had been considering to return to Painscreek so they could be together again. But only I called Laura before the fire accident. I feel really sorry for them. I don't like that you can come in here. This scares me. Nada. Interesting. Okay. So that means I still have the cabin key. Oh, I gotta go back down to the study. And then at the study, go put the book back in. And there's probably going to be something hidden behind the bookcase. And it's probably going to be like an evil basement that's going to make me scared. And I'm not going to be happy about it. What was that? Oh gosh. There's a code here. What was the study code from before? It's Trisha's, right? 44871. That's not going to help us here. Why does it do have so many codes in his house? In just his office. One to get in, one to open the desk, one to get behind a secret bookshelf. Alright, Fancy Pants, if you don't want me in here, I won't be in here. I need to get into the master bedroom, but I don't have the key for that yet. I have a key that's fancy. Maybe that's the master bedroom key. No, wait. Attic, guest room, garage. Maybe it could be the master bedroom key. I'd say we give it a shot. Second floor, there's a guest room, which we don't have, in master bedroom. So this should be master bedroom. That was it. Okay. It's a nice bedroom. creepy. But that's this whole game anyway. It's a hat. Why can't I pick this up? It's a blue hat. That's all. Just a blue hat. Oh, goodness. Oh, I know what that goes to. That goes upstairs. Ah, the knockoff Gucci. Let's go. Diary of Vivian Roberts. How many diaries does this girl have? Oh, does this lead up to her death? No, this is all the year before her death. January 12th. 12th tooth. January 2nd. January tooth. Andrew came and told me he did need an assistant. He said Scott is too inexperienced and is a burden to him. What he hasn't realized is that the garden has not been maintained well over the past few months, that his drunken behavior is irritating, and that Scott is actually doing more work than he is. Scott is a fast learner. He should be up to speed in no time. Charles was the one who insisted in hiring him anyways. Charles likes the boy. They've been hunting together quite a number of times, and Charles has always seemed happy with his company. I don't understand his love for hunting. He sometimes spends more time in his hunting cabin than he does home, which I'm going to be going to after this. I was shocked to learn that Scott has been asking around about Sophia. How did he know about Sophia? Who would have told him? It must be Andrew, that drunk. I told him Sophia is gone. Those hallucinations of his is getting worse. Is Sophia the... Sophia... Where's that hum? Is there a... There's a plane overhead. Okay, cool. There's a plane overhead. That was weird. There's so many weird sounds in my house tonight. I wonder if Sophia's the ghost. These hallucination fits are getting worse. He needs to see Henry and get more pills. I'll need to have Bernard keep an eye on Scott from now on. I'll try and see who he talks to and who he asks. I called Oliver and asked if he could be the main photographer for the Easter fundraiser event. When he asked about the funds, what the funds would be used for, I told him it would be used to raise awareness of Painscreek to promote our town's tourism. After listening, he agreed to help. When asked how much he would charge, he simply said it'd be free. I was surprised. I appreciate his contribution to the town. Let's see. The deal with Howard Medical came through just as I anticipated. Instead of being happy, I feel empty. Am I getting numb from work? Or is it that I don't care anymore? Let's see. Our dinner tonight was quiet. Charles didn't eat much. He asked me about my day, but I didn't want to talk about it. As a matter of fact, I don't want to talk to him much these days. Trisha was silent as well. She's distancing herself from me. I can feel it. She used to confide in me about everything. Now we hardly talk. Is stopping her from seeing Scott wrong? I don't know. Is Scott a bad guy? We'll find out. I don't want Trisha to be near Scott anymore. Of all the men in this world, why would Trisha pick him? It's unacceptable. Well, and the time it took to go from May to July, it went from, should I be upset with Scott, to Scott is the devil. We have some stuff to do. I can't open that. That's fine. First things first, upstairs. Go to the tea room, pop open that clock. Second is, am I forgetting something else? I know the hunting cabin. Nothing happened. Oh my goodness. Is there another clock in this house I can set? Hang on, what is it on right now? It's on... It is on 1:55. I noticed all the clocks in the world are, like, all the same, it feels like. Do I still have keys on me? I do. I know where both of them go, though. Where was I going? There's also that key in there I gotta check out. Where did I... Why did I... Who did I... I was looking for clocks. That's what I was doing. There's no clocks anywhere. Because why would there be? That's great. I know there's one in his study. One that's not the same as all the others. So he has his set to like 227-ish. And it looks about right to be 227 in the afternoon. So maybe this isn't it. Maybe we gotta find one in a different part of the house. No. Alright, we'll come back for that. Now we have the cabin key, and I want to go see what's in the inn. Because I have a feeling we're gonna come across a dead body. I have a suspicion that we're gonna find a dead guy. I'm worried to go to either place. Either place sounds like it's gonna have something spooky, but you know what? Spooky is the name of the game. I mean, it's not. It's Painscreek Killings, but like, the spooky is the name of the game. Almost. There we go. So we gotta go to the inn. This definitely isn't gonna be something spooky. Well, let's go find the spooky. You guys ready? Here we go. Ooh. I know there's a briefcase over there. We'll check that out. What? Oh no, are you kidding me? Where can I find the key? Hate that. Painscreek Community Hospital. Hang on. I don't like that all the music went away. There we go. I guess that's from the jumper. We saw the outline of that. It could be from the jumper. It could be the ghost of the jumper. Steve Moss. Bernard Hopkins, 31 Silver Lake Boulevard, Painscreek, NL. Father died in mine accident. He was at home the day Vivian was killed. No alibi. Interview with Dorothy. Interview with Mary. Tomorrow at Moon Cafe. Meeting with sheriff at the outpost at 10 on 5/11. He mentioned wanting to show me some files. I found the hidden panel in the inn's reception area. It's part of the counter. It's hard to pop open. The latch is placed at one of the corners. There's some interesting stuff they hide in there. What? If I don't get jump scared by a ghost girl on my way out, I'm going to have to go take a look at that. I'm going to have to go take a little look-see. A little peek. Please tell me this gets written down. I don't have to take a picture of all of this. Thank goodness. I need to unlock it. I don't have a key for it. Could have sworn I was going to find a dead body in here. Oh well, we know to come back here. So what did that one say? No, not that. There we go. Okay. Reception area. It's hard to pop open. The latch is placed at one of the corners. Okay. All right. Please let me in. Thank you. What did it say? Locked toolbox. Found a hidden panel in the inn's reception area. It's part of the counter. It doesn't mean the inside inherently. It's hard to pop open. The latch is placed at one of the corners of the counter. Alright, for ad break, I'm just going to look for it. One of the corners. Interesting. I'm not seeing anything. It's locked. The latch is placed at one of the corners. I have a feeling it's like this. But I can't find the latch they're talking about. I feel like it'll be more obvious, and I'm just dumb. What? The inn. It's a hidden panel in the inn's reception area. It's in one of the corners. Oh, I thought it was the reception desk. It could just be one of the actual corners of the room. Everyone keep your eyes peeled. Keep a lookout. I wonder if... No, that's not in the reception. Don't give up. I'm not giving up. Dustin telling me not to give up gives me confidence that I am on the right track. Also, how's it going, Dustin? You and your wife are watching me head home from cousin's wedding. Oh my goodness. Don't worry, I won't tell anybody you're watching and driving. Not a single soul will know. Okay, except for like the other 2 people watching stream, but you know, I don't think any of them are cops. And if you are a cop, you have to tell me. It's the rules, I think. I don't think I should be allowed up here, but I am on the counter now. Up here? Maybe? Good thing I can't read. Yay! Hooray for illiteracy! Okay. Oh. That was weird. Okay. So there's... Okay. I was gonna leave this room, but Dustin said keep going.
Hi, this is Oliver Gibson. I just wanted to thank you for letting me borrow your toolbox and shovel. I'm currently out of town for a few days, and I didn't get the chance to return it yet. In the case you need them, it's currently sitting in my photo lab. Ask Mrs. Patterson for my spare key.
Miss Patterson. Who was Patterson? Okay, I have the document for this. Who was Patterson? Dorothy Patterson. Patterson's room. Oh. Wait. No, I didn't get a key out of there. I thought I got a key out of there. Okay, so I need to learn more about Dorothy then. Okay, so what I was going to say is I was going to leave this room. However, Dustin telling me not to give up. Yes. You look past it once? Yeah, that's fair. Alright. I wonder if it is up on this corner. I don't think I should be able to be up here, given how much I clipped. So it's probably not up here. So I'm going to get off of here. Under documents for in-guest goes in its respective slots. So the exact verbiage is... It's part of the counter. Okay, so it is on the counter. It's hard to pop open. The latch is placed at one of the corners. So it's on the counter at one of the corners. Where would the corner... Oh, I mean, I was gonna say, where would the corners be? I wonder where the corners of the quarter-shaped counter are. Huh. I don't know. You have to look directly at it. That's why it's hard to find. Okay. I feel like it's like back here. Is that it? No. 'Tis not it. That ain't it. Not there. Come on. I just want to find the funny hidden little button. It's in the counter. This is a counter, per se. One could call this a counter. This isn't a corner, so it's probably not there. Corner here? Negative Ghost Rider, not there. Can I even unlock these China cabinets? I cannot. I'm probably making Dustin quite upset right now, which, on one hand, I'm sorry. On the other hand, haha, sucks to be you. I wonder if I can, like, peek back there. No, I doubt it's behind the bookcase. Alright, let's look from the front again before I go insane. So love me, thank you. I appreciate it. Part of the corner. I highly doubt it's on the outside. It would make make way more sense to be out on the inside. Am I speaking English right now? Hello? It would make way more sense for it to be on the inside of the counter. And like 0 cents for it to be like customer facing, or a customer just like messing around. It's like, oh, I found a piece of spare gum. Oh no, that's a button to a secret dungeon. Oh boy. I can't wait to find this and just be sad how easy it was to find. It's just gonna make me sad. Is it behind this guy? No, it's not. Maybe I can... No, it's not gonna be back here, is it? It's not. I don't know why I keep getting on the counter. This is gonna drive me crazy. This is going to make me go insane. It's not there. You know what? I prefer the Ghost Girl to this. I'll be honest. Maybe the Ghost Girl would have a better time finding this key. Who knows? Took me so long to find. Yeah, at least I have company in my failure. I bet you the Ghost Girl would have found this way before I did. Is that the latch? It's not. Ah, okay. So it's not there. Where are you? Said you have to look right at it. I can't wait to be upset, like viscerally upset at the location of this button. It's in the counter. Okay, so I just stop looking elsewhere. It's either going to be here or it's going to be over here. He said it's on the counter. Am I missing anything else here? The latch is placed at one of the corners. There's some interesting stuff they hide in there. So, okay, so let's think about it. Where could they hide stuff? Is there a seam here? There's a seam here, so it could be on this thing over here. This is a place they could hide something. I doubt they would hide something in here. If they hid something over here, I'd suppose that could open, but it would have to move the bottle out of the way. I feel so smart. I feel like I really do have a college degree. I went to college, you know. I went to college to be a computer guy, and here I am, a computer guy, like, man, video game check-in counter, man, that's rough, bro. So it could be under the counter, could be down here. I want to feel so good when I find this, though. Man, the catharsis I'm gonna get from this, unparalleled. You're showing great restraint. I greatly appreciate you, because I would not be able to hold in a secret like this. So, like, tucked it. Oh, is that it? No, that's this. Shoot. Oh, darn. Oh, gee willikers. Oh, golly. Is this not the greatest entertainment you've ever seen in your life? Are you not entertained? Me as I'm shimmying along the ground like a crab behind the service counter. Is this what being hotel staff is like? Just being a little crab guy behind the counter? Are hotel staff members just crustaceans? I think they might be. Listen, Steve, love you, buddy. I appreciate your note you left me, okay, on how to access this. Truly appreciative. Absolutely appreciative. Forever grateful. Next time, could you write better notes, pretty please? Give me like XY coordinates kind of thing. I am not okay. Then it would be very secret. I know, but he's not trying to keep it secret. Hotel staff is trying to keep it secret. I don't care if hotel staff are crustaceans or not, quite frankly. Where are you? I already made that joke. I'm recycling jokes. Oh, what a fool I am. Under here? No. No. Okay, I gotta get into the mind of Steve. Okay, Steve, I found a hidden panel in the inn's reception area. It's part of the counter. It's hard to pop open. The latch is placed at one of the corners. There's some interesting stuff there. Okay, so this is the reception area. Oh, maybe it is on the outside. Well, it was not, seemingly, on the outside. I thought the light reflections would help me too, but no. It just shows me nice, polished, stained wood. Great, fantastic quality of construction and build. Does not help me open the freaking counter at all. Not a bit. Look at every pixel on the panel. That's just what I'm doing at this point. That's effectively what I am doing here. Okay, there's only so many things that can be conceived of as a corner. That's a corner. Wait, I'm waiting. That's a corner. 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 That's one. Technically, these are two, but I doubt he'd be talking about those. Backboard is a part that's slightly different shade. Yes, it does. Right there. I think that's just them not properly UV layering the textures. Because you can see it goes all the way down here. Yeah, you can see it happens here too. And here. And here. Because they basically used Unity assets to take this shelf and this shelf and this shelf and this shelf and so on and kind of just slap them all together. You tried. I appreciate the help. I think this is my sword to fall on. Or however the saying might go. So, according to Dustin, I have looked at it already, which I'll be honest, I am not exactly shocked about. I have looked at pretty much everything here. That's not it, right? No, that's just shading from the light. This could be a counter. I doubt it is, but it could be. One could conceive of this as a counter. I have been streaming an hour, and I swear 40 minutes of which has been me tucked behind a counter, looking for a button that may not exist. Oh. Hello? I'm looking. Where is it? I almost feel like it's not going to be visible when I find it. You know what I'm going to do later? Once I find this, I'm going to go back and watch the VOD. And I'm going to see how many times I passed by it. Ooh, okay. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Oh. Oh boy. Oh gee willikers. Would you look at that? That's not good. I wonder if what they're talking about is like a latch. Not at like a right angle corner, so to speak, but like there. You forgot what the thing was for because you've been so locked in. There's apparently a latch here that the private eye said... No, I don't want to do that. That the private eye said would open a latch that has, what was it? Quote, interesting stuff. That's all I know. Heck, it could just be their collection of Hello Kitty memorabilia. Who's to say at this point? I don't know. I'm just crawling around on the ground in the middle of an abandoned ghost town. Cold? Okay. You know what? This isn't going to work with the delay, so I'm going to sit right here, and I'm going to wait for Dustin's next reply for cold or hot. I'm just going to go along with it. I'm going to just chill here. Am I hot or cold? Super cold? What's my temperature? Am I hot or not? Medium Cohen? What? Alright, what about over here? It's not part of the counter. Cold voice text. That's fair. Maybe don't be doing this while driving. I'm in this corner now looking at this. This isn't part of the counter, but if it's warmer, I think I know where it's at. So that was super cold. That's medium cold. So either there or it's probably like over here-ish. Perhaps. One would reason. They're on the right side. Okay. So it is on this guy. I was on the right side. Why? With the wine. Yeah. There's wine here. So right here. Right here. Examine corner. There we go. I knew it was either here or there. And here we go. Thank you, Dustin. Don't die in a car accident. Oh. O'Reilly. Okay. This is where we need to be. We need a picture of that clock for what's his face's study. It's just a little bunny guy. Logbook. Okay. 97. There's a private investigator in town by the name of Steve Moss. Rumor has it that someone hired him to investigate Vivian's death after the police ceased their own search. Tragedy that Vivian's murder case was never solved. I saw Matthew today while he was cleaning the church. He looked thinner than he used to be. We talked for a bit. He told me that he will be leaving Painscreek soon, as his services won't be needed here anymore. I think the recent deaths in Painscreek affected him tremendously. Not to mention the tragedy that befell his adopted son, Sky. Is he dead too? Who isn't dead? Who is not dead in this town? Let's see. Not trying to ruin anything. I just remember the first I played, I spent like 40 minutes ridiculously hard to find. Dude, that is rough. To mention the tragedy that befell his adopted son. Even now, no one knows what's really happened. None of the cases were ever solved. None of the cases? Are you kidding me? Sometimes I wonder if Scott did kill Vivian or was just unfortunate and wrongingly accused. Mr. Moss came to me today. He decided to question me, see if I know anything he hadn't already learned. I told him everything I legally could. When asked how his investigation went, he said something about an incident that happened in 75, which might just be the breakthrough he needed. As he left, I could not help but wonder if it has anything to do with the mansion maid who left Painscreek. A mansion maid left Painscreek. Mansion maid left Painscreek. Okay. Not Painscreek. Creep. Words hard. It is 8:58 p.m. Okay. Let's go run over and do that. Then we'll go do the... I don't think that's it. It feels like that shouldn't be it. But I think I should give it a try. I feel like I should go give it a try in Charles' study. And if it doesn't work well, I go to the cabin and I go die in a murder house. You know? Just die in the murder house. That car door being open scares me every time. I swear. I need to close that. I'm not going to. Too lazy for that, but I should close it. Oh. I haven't opened this. Open. Nothing. There might be a way. Can I unlock that? Okay, so there's probably a way to open these cars. Whose house is that? 19? I'm on Silver Lake? Do I know anyone at 19 Silver Lake? 31 Silver Lake, 43 Silver Lake, 43 Silver Lake, 7 Black Pine, 40 Black Pine, 10 Town Center. Nope. I mean, there is a way to get in. Brick. That's true, but I don't have a good brick on hands. I left my throwing brick at home. I gotta make do without the brick. The brick is more of not a clutch, a crutch anyway. You only use it in dire circumstances. While situations are spooky, I don't think they're dire. Not yet. Oh, I forgot how slow I am at the mansion. So I gotta go to the... not security room. Tea room? Tea room. I need to go to the tea room. The tea room has what I hopefully, maybe, possibly need. Okay, what is the time I'm looking for? It is... let's see. 10:35. We're gonna be here a second. Nope. Too far. Darn it. Yep, that wasn't it. Alright. Worth a shot. I mean, I have a time puzzle, and then I find a random clock hidden away. I mean, you gotta try it. But now that that's done, time to get probably very scared as I go to the hunting cabin, which definitely won't be a murder hideout. Nope, definitely not. No cabins have ever been used as murder hideouts. Not once. Never in history has that happened. What was that? Just a door. Where's the cabin? Can't open that. Cabin this way? Cabin this way? Trash. Okay, let's go to the creepy cabin. Oh no, there's a lot of lag. Alright. You guys ready for potentially something spooky? Alright. Music cut out as I did that. Here we go. Okay. Okay, so the phone doesn't have any messages on it. Ah, yes, the FNAF lights. They're back on. Okay, can't open those. Okay. Master Carpentry. That's gonna be handy. I'll go grab that in a second. Key? Oh, 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 oh. Chest box. Chest box? Chest box? Wait, chest box. Isn't that the box that all of his toys are in at the church? And there's a, I'm presuming is a church key. It's a Diary of Scott. Chest box 360, let's go. Today is Valentine's Day. I wanted to spend the day with Trisha, but Charles invited me to go hunting. Yo, imagine you wanting to spend Valentine's Day with your girlfriend, and her dad's like, "Hey there, son, you want to go shoot some deer in the fort?" Actually, that actually would. That's probably not an unheard of thing. I know several individuals who that has probably happened to. I was nervous not because it's my first time hunting, but because it's with Trish's dad. Turned out that I actually enjoyed being with him. I feel comfortable talking with him. Then, a couple months later, I don't get it. Why would Father Matthew forbid me to be with Trisha? Is it because I'm not rich, or because I'm an orphan? He didn't explain anything to me. Maybe he doesn't love me anymore. Whoa, I feel so confused. Man, I should have titled this stream Hidden Trauma Simulator 2025. What the heck? We quarreled again today. I couldn't stand Father Matthew's preaching attitude, so I yelled back at him. I know I shouldn't have done that, but I'm so frustrated. Father Matthew said I'm not an orphan. What does that mean? Does he know who my parents are? I pressed him to keep talking, but he wouldn't tell me anything after that. I need to know more. In these past few weeks, it has become difficult for me to talk to Father Matthew. Whenever we speak, he addresses only church stuff. I realize that I'm starting to avoid Father Matthew. Whenever he asks me how my day was, I don't feel like answering him. When asking him about my past, he always tries to change the subject. I feel so frustrated. I moved out of the church. Father Matthew did not object, although he looked a bit sad. Mr. Roberts was kind enough to let me stay at his cabin, and I'm willing to work for him as an assistant gardener. That way, the mansion garden can still be well maintained even when Andrew can't make it. It's been a month since Charles gave me his cabin to stay. I still don't know where to start my investigation. Andrew's been drinking. Bernard asked me to bring him home today. Whenever he's drunk, he accuses himself, saying that he's a sinner. Sometimes he would mutter names that I've never heard of. Of all the names, I think I only recognize Magdalene. I just don't remember where I've heard it before. I've heard it too, but I don't know who that is. It's in one of my notes. I just returned from the orphanage and found out that it was Father Calvin who brought me here. The record sheet stated that I was from Painscreek. How? I was born in Painscreek. There must be records of me in the hospital, but I've checked. There's none. I broke into Father Matthew's bedroom today. I shouldn't have done that, but he might have had something that could tell me about my birth parents. He didn't have anything relevant. Andrew's drunk again. This is the 5th time I had to bring him home and then cover his shift. It's getting quite annoying. As I laid him down on his bed, he muttered something repeatedly. I'm so sorry, Sophia. Who's Sophia? I have a suspicion that that's the ghost girl I've been scared of the whole time. That doesn't mean that it is a ghost, in fact. But I have a suspicion that is the ghost girl. I can't open the gun cabinet, which is probably fair. Pills? It won't tell me what the pills are. Probably fair. Okay. Let's go read Master Carpentry. Daniel Jackson work as a master carpenter concludes the Working with Wood series in his final work, Master Carpentry. Here you'll learn how to craft the most complex structures with just wood, create puzzles, hidden doors, and hide secrets in plain sight with Jackson's techniques. This is not a book for beginners, so prepare to test your skills and see if you have what it takes to become a master carpenter. So we're looking for more hidden doors, which means there's probably one in this building. Okay. I don't know why his table is pressed up against the back door. That's weird. Guys, don't let me forget that I have keys for stuff in the church. I know that's not going to be a church thing. And then that's for the toy chest. Okay. I will come back to the cabin. But I feel like I'm hitting a lead here. I know there's going to be some hidden stuff in this building. Or some things that Scott's touched. But I don't know what to make of it. Hey, how's it going, Golden? How you doing, buddy? Dear. I can't wait to leave the house and get jump scared by probably a ghost girl in the woods. Man, that's going to be so good. I can't wait for that. Hey, nothing. So that's the well, by the way, from last stream. I said something's probably inside. And by something, I mean someone, probably. Then there's a basement there, so that door is probably the basement door. Gets along because I'm heading to such and such to watch UFC with your friends. Gotcha. Glad you could show up, though. I appreciate it, buddy. I hope you're not dead. Fine, I'll close the door. That blood on the console is, believe it or not, the blood on a car console seems suspicious to me. Oh, that lag was weird. Didn't like that. Didn't much care for that. Oh, he broke into Father Matthew's house. This is probably... Oh, I was going to say this is probably Father Matthew's door, but there's no way to unlock it. Woman driver, it's typical. Yo! I do not endorse Golden statements. Barbecue sauce. It was a cookout in town for the migration. That's true. It was the great going away migration barbecue. Holy Bible. The B-I-B-L-E. Yes, 'tis the book for me. Okay. Let's go in here. This is what I think it's for. Correct. Oh, look, another key! Key to a basement. No frickin' thank you, please. Oh, is this the church basement? I have 2 basement keys, don't I? Guys, this is a basement key, isn't it? Oh gosh, is this a basement key? Oh gosh, this is so hard to read. All right, I'm in shrimp posture to try to read this. Okay. St. Patrick Orphanage. Dear Scott, I'm Sister Rachel, although I wasn't here when you last came. I hope you remember, I was your nursing mother after you arrived here those years ago. I understand that you came here earlier to find out how you came to be at St. Patrick's Orphanage. On July 4th, 1975, hey, happy Independence Day, Father Calvin came to us holding a basket with you in it. He said that you lost your parents and there's no one to take care of you. He told us that your name was Scott. After he left, Sister Emma asked if I would be willing to take care of a baby. At first I hesitated because it was a huge responsibility, but when I saw your face so full of innocence and curiosity, I felt as if God had delivered you to me. I accepted the task. When you were 10, Father Matthew came to see you. He had just became the head priest of Painscreek Trinity Church. He visited often, usually at the beginning of the month. Whenever he left, he would leave an employee containing a small sum of money. He said it was for everything you needed, and that whatever was left was then given to the orphanage. I'd be lying to say that I wasn't sad when you left the orphanage, but when Father Matthew adopted you, I believed that your life would be better in Painscreek than here, and I dearly hope it's so. Everything enclosed within the package used to be yours. I think you should have these. May God bless you, Sister Rachel Davis. My baby boy, 1975. A blanket with moon stars and my baby boy at the corner. It's Gnome! It's you! It's you, Gnome! You're here! Gnome lore! Okay, more Scott diaries. Okay, this is 93. This is 2 years before Vivian's death. I asked Andrew about Sophia. First he freaked out, saying that I shouldn't go around speaking that name. Then he said he'd never heard that name in his life. Is he hiding something? Why would he lie about Sophia? This makes me want to know who Sophia is even more. I asked Wanda if she knew anything about Sophia. She said Sophia used to work as a maid in the mansion for a few years until she was let go. When asked why, Wanda said she didn't know. However, she thought that Sophia was a manipulative woman who would do anything to get what she wanted. Wanda resented that. I met Derek today and asked him if he knew anyone by the name of Sophia. Apparently he's not on speaking terms with me. I wonder if it has anything to do with Trisha. That's right, Derek did kind of have a thing for Trisha. During today's lunch break, I asked Bernard if he knew about Sophia. He's surprised that I knew that name, but proceeded to say he did not know her that well. Somehow I feel uncomfortable whenever I talk with Bernard. His cold gaze gives me the shivers. I met Dorothy while tending to the garden. I asked her about Sophia. She looked confused. She was curious as to where I heard that name. I told her it came from Andrew. She kindly explained that Sophia was a close friend of hers when Sophia first came to work for the Roberts family. Fortunately, she had an affair with Charles. What? Sophia was the lady? With Charles when Vivian was hospitalized. Shortly after, she left Painscreek. No one has heard of her ever since. Dorothy thinks that Sophia has probably started a new life in another place. I wonder if the affair was the reason everyone's quiet about it. Yo! That's crazy. Okay. Gotcha. Whew. Alright. Now I feel like we have to legally try something. Exit. What? Exit? Exit what? What is exit? I finally found that out. What exit? Exit implies there's a thing to exit out of, and what is that thing? Yeah, in a second. Huge detail. Yes, that's so crazy. What I'm looking for is this. Yo, it's his bedroom. Okay, I kind of figured that that's what the key would be for, given the fact he said he broke into his bedroom. Still, this is big. Dear Diaries, since 1852. A diary of Matthew Brooks. He has 2 diaries in here. Okay, let's go in order. Let's not jump the gun here. Okay, this is said 5. A few months have passed since I arrived here. This missionary trip was harder than I expected. There's no clean water, the food lacks nutrients, and there isn't enough medicine. We have requested help from the World Health Organization, but haven't received anything yet. I feel so frustrated. What can I do? Father Calvin first sent me here. He asked me if I'd be willing to stay for 6 months. It would be a good training for me, he said. I agreed. That was before I came. 6 months have now passed. I think we'll extend this for another 6 months. People here need as much help as they can get. I'm not a doctor, but I can help them through my support and prayers. I will let Father Calvin know about my decision. Time flies. Can't believe I'll be going home tomorrow. 75, so January to March. April, May. Okay, so this is 6 months later. Can't believe we'll go home tomorrow. I will miss the people here. At the same time, I can't wait to get back home and meet everyone. Father Calvin summoned me to his this morning and told me that Sophia had left Painscreek. How can that be? Last time we wrote, she told me that she had so many things to share with me when I got back. Was she forced? Is she hiding something? I cannot believe that Sophia left without telling me anything. Something must have happened to her that she could not tell me. It's been almost 6 months since Sophia left Painscreek. I have asked everyone around. No one seemed to know where she went. Father Calvin told me to let it go. He's right. I should not dwell on matters of the heart. There are more important things in life that I need to focus on. And Sophia and I are meant to meet again. God will let me know. It's time to move on with my life. So he had a thing for Sophia, and understandably, as we just figured out a second ago, Sophia wasn't exactly the best person. Actually, when was that last bit of the article? Six months. So that would be about, depends on how he counts it. Let's see. Like June of 75, give or take. Okay. Next one. '71. I had always wanted to be adopted, but I guess heaven had something else in store for me. Instead of being taken in by a family, I came to Painscreek Trinity Church. To be honest, I would prefer to have a real family with people who I could call mom and dad. Father Calvin said God has other plans for my future, and in time I'll come to realize it. The Roberts family is looking for a new mate. I told Miss Roberts that a relative of mine would fit the position really well. I know I shouldn't lie, but I want Sophia to be here in Painscreek. Father Calvin always said we have to help those in need. Sophia's in need, and I'm sure she'll be glad to have this job. Oh boy. Since starting the job at the mansion, Sophia has settled in nicely. Whenever she has time off from work, we've been exploring Painscreek together. I have so much to show her. This is just like the orphanage days, and I'm extremely comfortable being with her. Today was Sophia's day off. We ate at the Moon Cafe again. I can't seem to get enough of this place. The food is delicious, the atmosphere relaxing, and the coffee tastes great. Maybe it's all because Sophia's company. Still, I love to hang out here. This is definitely one of my favorite places in Painscreek, followed closely by the church and the Little Big Books. So it sounds like he had a great time with Sophia until, she did it bad. O'Malley Associates. Dear Mr. Brooks, we've evaluated your case and we accept the request to represent your son, Scott Brooks, in court. We are in the process of drafting an appeal for his release. Considering the sensitivity of the situation, we urge you not to make any public statements until consulting with us. Additionally, we would like copies of many government documents related in any way to your son. Medical records, transaction receipts, travel documents, previous criminal charges, if any, etc. The more we have, the better we can help in your son's case. We will be in contact within the next few days. Okay. So I still have a basement key. Belongs to Scott. I have a feeling that brings us into the basement of the cabin. If I had to guess. Alright, okay. Back to the cabin. Onward! This way? Yes, and then down Pebble Street. Pebble Street, Pebble Lane, Pebble Road, Pebble Garden, Pebble Place. disclaimer notice. Children's play area. Children must be supervised. The management cannot be held responsible for any injury occurred whilst using the facilities. Yeah, if you stupid little kids break your necks or something on the swing set, that ain't on us. Just do better. Skill issue, honestly, right? Oh, gosh. Okay. Now we know from earlier that Scott is a fan of hidden stuff. On Valentine's Day, Trisha gave me some chocolate. I've never seen that brand before, but I bet it must be expensive. I haven't finished making the music box. I had hoped that it would be her Valentine's Day present. I'll just give it to her later. Hopefully she can forgive me. It's been quite some time since I last talked to Father Matthew. He's always asking how I'm doing after Sunday service, but I tend to ignore him whenever possible. I know it's wrong. I need to find a way to make amends with him. The grass has been growing wild lately. The weeds are everywhere and Andrew's not here. Actually, he hasn't been here for quite a while. Wonder what happened. I should visit him after work tomorrow. And then a month passes. No, not a month. Several months. I was about to pick Andrew up for work when I found him lying unconscious on the floor. There was an empty bottle of sleeping pills on the table, and I immediately called the ambulance. According to the nurse, this is Andrew's third attempt. She's glad that I saved him in time. An hour later, and he would have died. I didn't know why Andrew would try, but I know that he must be lonely. He needs a friend. I visited Andrew at the hospital today. He's out of the ER and is recovering quite well. While I was cutting the fruits, he told me his story. In 1972, there was a maid who came to work at the mansion. Her name was Sophia. She was a hard-working young lady with a great personality. She was loved by many. A few years into her job, however, she had an affair with Charles. The child was born when Vivian found out. She was furious and decided to kick her out of Painscreek. What happened after that was a tragedy. On June 26, 1975, at 11 p.m., Vivian, Dr. Johnson, and Andrew confronted Sophia. A fight broke out. Sophia fell and hit her head on the nearby wall. She stopped moving. Dr. Johnson checked and realized she was dead. Her neck had broken. No one knew what to do. Vivian then asked Andrew to take care of the body and her baby. Andrew did what he had to do to protect Vivian. After that night, they vowed never to tell anyone about the incident. Whoa. Before leaving, I asked Andrew what the baby's name was. He said it was Vincent. As I left the hospital, I couldn't help but pity Andrew. He lived a confusing life. He lived a confusing life, and the struggle shows. I hope he can heal. The hidden truth. Hold up a second. Diary. Andrew. I've started to see Sophia again. Why do you have to mention her? Okay, Daniel's his son. Okay, gotcha. So his son and his wife left. Then later, he took care of Vincent. Wait, did that just say... Yeah, Andrew confronted. So Andrew's having nightmares about Sophia. He says he keeps seeing Sophia. Is that girl I keep seeing in the woods Sophia's ghost? Also, the fact that pull cord doesn't work kind of makes me believe that there's a way. There's going to be like a secret thing in here. Like there's a door back here. I just know it, but I don't know how to actuate it. What if... Nope. Worth a shot. Man, I feel like that's a huge dead end. I'm gonna take a picture of this so I don't forget. Wait. Wait. Okay, I do have a thought. Wait. Yes! Okay. I was right. You have to put a thing here and then open that. Okay, so we're looking for a cross. Cool. Wait, how did Steven get in here? $329.77. Interesting. So we're looking for a cross. I guess let's go through our pictures again, see if we forgot anything. Cemetery Gay, we already did. Moon Cafe, we already kind of looked at. Missing. Joshua Taylor. No idea who that is. Kid playing on the playground and got lost. Know about that. This is back when I was taking a picture of everything because I didn't know what would be needed and what wouldn't. Stevie's Barber. None of that matters. Beer Heart. Okay, so there was that. Yeah, that definitely looks like a mansion staff member. So if that's true, then ghost or not, which is probably ghost if anything, is haunting the people that killed her. And one delivering food to church on Saturdays. Okay, I already knew about that. I got that key already. I don't know what that's about. Okay, Miss Roberts' tea room. Andrew's funeral. Scott was trying to be a handyman. Painscreek Hospital. Matthew came in to see Trisha. Matthew to see Trisha. Arnold Madison. Peter Burdett. Nope, I have no idea who they are. Okay, I think we saw a thing about that. Okay, I read all of these. That's probably where the lady fell. Derek had a knife. Granted, that was in Derek's house. That's not a huge surprise. There's an area we can't pry open that we're going to need tools for. Oh. Wait a second. Don't we have like a toolbox code or something like that to get into like a tool crate or something? Because I know they said that Dorothy would know how to get Oliver's toolbox or something like that. Yeah, blood inside, I think it was Bernard's house. No, Derek's house, I think. And Cecilia's apartment code. I don't know who Cecilia is, so that doesn't help. Study room lock desk hint. Subtract the yellow darts points from the red darts total. Oh, we still don't... There's another dartboard. That's right. Dustin told us about the other dartboard. Yo, we got another stream bot. Let's go. This time he added a little accent below the B so they wouldn't get auto removed. You know what? I should just build a stream bot that actually like kills those ones automatically. You know what? I'm going to take a picture of your message and it will be used for science to delete more of your kind in the future. Thank you for your time. Also, please leave my stream. Goodbye. Security room. So the garage, guest, and attic keys are gone. So I'm looking for chess pieces then to get into that code. Straight to the shower room. Gone forever. I don't know where to go from here. I don't know where to explore next. The fact that the private eye made it down here is kind of crazy. I can unlock this. Well, I don't know what else is here for me. Let me read through my notes. What else could I do here? Hang on a second. Hey, I was right. I wrote down that she left in June-ish of 75, and specifically, it said that she was killed at June 26th at 1975. So I was correct. How is there still water on the counter? Was Scott just here or something? I guess we can go look at the mansion again until we have better ideas. Yeah, I guess let's do that. Unless anyone's got any ideas. I'm open to suggestions. There are 5 places I need to revisit? Good heavens. Do you want to give me one of them? I am absolutely flabbergasted, by the way, that you remember all of these things. Like, you know approximately how far I am into the story, and you're just like, yes, there are 5 locations you need to go to. I know I'm looking for a cross that Father Matthew had, or Father Calvin. Hospital has a lot of info that we're trying to, a lot of it's, of course there's a jump scare at the hospital. Why wouldn't there be a jump scare at the hospital? She had the cabin key. That's weird. Wait, hang on. 11 p.m. maybe? Nope. I think we're gonna go to the hospital next time, because I feel like there's a lot I need to go over in there, and I don't have time to do it for the rest of the stream. Kind of winding down now. Let's see. I'll find the garage key. This is Dorothy's room. That's her resignation. That's a new book. That's a new book. Clock is pretty important. I gather. I just don't know what time it's based off of. There's a newly hired maid named Sophia. This is 72. I think Matthew recommended her, and saying that she's his cousin. She's very pretty and has very good manners. She's a quick learner, too, and does whatever she's told to do. She's very eager, asking a lot on what she should do, and she should act when Charles and Vivian are present. How to be perfect at her job. I like her already. The guys delivering food to the mansion were gawking at Sophia as if they had never seen a pretty girl before. I'd asked Sophia to go back into the house, otherwise someone might have funny ideas. Her uniform needs a little more cover. You have the answer. Let's see. You have the answer to it already, young man. I gather I do. Matthew sometimes comes over and checks to see if Sophia is doing okay. Tell him he's worrying too much, that Sophia is loved by all. Matthew seems pleased every time I say this. If I did know better, I'd think that Matthew liked her. Which, from Dorothy's perspective, is, oh no. It rained heavily today. Sophia and I were having our tea break when she asked me, what does it feel to be loved? I said, well, it's like the feeling you get when you were with your parents. She was quiet for a moment, and then replied, it's hard for me to imagine because I don't have parents. I didn't know what to say to her at that time, but after the break was over, I decided to make effort to care for her more. Interesting. Wait, hang on. June 28th, 1975. That was just me. Hang on. There we go. That's what I want to do. June 26th, 1975. They're looking for June 28th, 1975. 2 days after the murder of Sophia. I wonder if that was the time that they went and buried her. And they're like, oh no, we don't want people to know that. Now, where does Dorothy live? Dorothy lives at 40 Black Pine Road. I don't have a key to get into her house, though. I guess I could just go look at it, maybe. I'm gonna write some things down real quick. I'm gonna write down Dustin's notes. Importance. Hospital has, let's see, hospital has spook, but info. 5 places to revisit. Okay, I'll know that for next time. I don't know where to revisit next, though. Can't get into there. I don't remember the code. Well, I don't know the code. Can't get into the master... Actually, I got into the master bedroom already. Wait. 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 Whoa. Master bedroom leads into a long back area. There's a back portion to the master bedroom. Yeah, like that's blocked off. That leads to a long back portion that goes behind there. And then that portion is out here too. Hang on. I'm going to check something. So 2 sections dead middle from the fence is the master. Not the master, but like, yeah, the side of the thing. Yeah, uh-huh. Right there. There's a room there for sure. I don't know what's behind that wall, but there's absolutely something up there. That is going to be super important. Probably. Maybe. You need me to stream for another 4.5 hours till you get home. I am sorry I cannot stream for 4.5 hours. My deepest apologies. I will not be doing that. That would make me sad. Okay, so I can't unlock that, so I probably can't get in there. I don't know. Alright. Just a second. Let's see. Oh, a clock. Does that match anything I've seen? That's 10:35. That's 10:35. However, if I go to Chalet's study, I have noticed that his time is different. No. Open. I need easy access to run away from this house should the chance arise. This won't be the desk code. See, that's different. That's 237-ish. I don't know. I think we're just gonna have to call it there and try again next time. I think I just need a brain reset right now. I've taken in so much information, and I'm hitting a dead end, and my brain's like, no, you already did all the brain processing, silly man. You did all that already. You don't need any more. All right. All right. I don't know what I'm doing for next time, like where I'm going, but I'm just going to point myself in the direction of this, and I'm going to hope that I remember what to do. Alright, let me save and quit so that way we have defined music. And now, oh, where am I? There I am. Thank you all for watching tonight. I always enjoy playing this game. I have a ton of fun, even if I hate Dustin for making me undergo such mental stress. But it's a lot of fun, so I'm gonna keep playing it because I hate myself apparently. I'm going to probably be playing this again next stream. I'd imagine that stream will be Monday? Question mark? Tentative Monday. Should be Monday unless something pops up effectively. That being said, I think that's going to do it for this time. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time. Also, the VOD will be up tomorrow probably because it never likes me the day of, so it'll probably be a little bit. But thank you for being here. Goodbye. Okay, bye.